I'm not a creator. What I do is discover and uncover. See, my job is to take the spark and fan it. When it starts to become a little flame, I feed it. And I feed the fire until it becomes a roaring blaze. And then when it becomes a roaring blaze, I pour huge logs on. And then you really got a fire going.
He said, you do what I tell you to do, and if it doesn't work, then you can leave. So I said, okay, bet. So I did everything he told me to do, you know. I won. And then one day he used to say, listen, you have the chance to change your life, your family's life. You could be something very special. Don't you want to be champion? You could be champion of the world. And I didn't pay no attention to it. He said, really? You could be champion of the world. You could devastate the world. No man could take what you do. You just gotta believe it. And I started believing in this old man. I stopped being a little thief. I used to go back to New York and rob people and then come back upstate and hide out. Then I stopped doing all that. I changed my whole life.
The physical part of boxing is so minor that most people would never believe it or accept it. Because in my opinion, the mind and emotions are about 75% of boxing.
He didn't let me box. He would just talk to me for like 2 or 3 weeks about fighting and the psychology of fighting. And what fighting was truly about. Fighting wasn't nothing physical, it was all spiritual. And he was saying, if you don't have the spiritual warrior in you, you'll never be good. I don't care how big or strong you are. And he explained that to me.
Fear is something which has to be controlled. I always compare it to fire. Fear, like fire, must be controlled. And once it gets out of control, like fire, you destroy everything around. Not only the individual, but everything around. But once you control fear like fire, you can make it workable.
We started fighting. I had my first amateur fight, and I was so scared. And I went downstairs, and I said, man, I should get on this training. It's never come back. I wanted to get on the training and just leave. I was so scared. But I put myself together with the discipline. I learned some cuts, and I went in the ring, and I scored the 3rd round knockout.
The fighter who controls his fear can now function in a manner far over and beyond anything he's capable of before. Fear is your friend, and if we don't panic, we maintain a discipline and a control over them, we can use them. And they not only will help us survive the particular incident, but continued success will give us a confidence that's so strong and a foundation so powerful that in time you can get to overcome almost anything.
That's why once I got involved with Cus, I was a young boy, but once he spoke with me every night about discipline and character, I knew nobody physically was ever fuck with me again. Cause I knew back then, man, I can't even say. Cause I knew I would fucking kill them if they fucked with me.
I can say honestly, I have a very deep affection for him, I do. To me, he's my boy, he's with me. But I often say to him, you know, I owe you a lot. He doesn't know what I mean, but I'm going to tell him now what I mean. If he weren't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. The fact that he is here and doing what he's doing, and doing as well as he's doing, and improving as he has, gives me the motivation and interest to stay alive. Because I believe that a person dies when they no longer wants to live. But I have a reason with Mike here, and he gives me the motivation. I will stay alive, and I will watch him become a success. Because I will not leave until that happens.
Cus trained me to be totally ferocious, in the ring and out. We had a totally different relationship.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Did you ever stop and think like, man, how lucky am I that I ran into that man?
No. He said he summons me.
He summoned you.
Well,
I mean, I don't know if I believe you could summon someone, but goddamn, that seems like it's real.
yeah.
That seems like it's real.
I don't know. I think you can do whatever you believe you can do. If you really believe it.